Halloween, it's that time of year. There's a lot of sugar going around. Of course, all that sugar is not exactly good for your kids' health or for yours if you start sneaking them like I do. So for more on how to have a healthy Halloween, let's get out to Erica Arias in Studio 61.
Yeah, Tim, thanks. Halloween, it is that time of year when the kids love to dress up as their favorite action hero or storybook character. What they probably love more is eating the candy that they get from that Halloween night. This morning, we're joined by Dr. Ross Porter, a pediatrician with ProHealth Physicians in Enfield, here to offer us some tips and advice for parents on ways to keep our kids healthy and safe this Halloween. Dr. Porter, thanks for being with us.
Thank you for inviting me.
All right, so it's the annual struggle of parents.
Yes.
What to do? The kids go out, they have a great time, come out back with bags and bags of candy. Now what?
Well, good luck with that. But,
yeah, I know.
Halloween is probably the children's most favorite holiday. So to prepare a really safe and fun holiday, we can approach it a couple ways: treat smarts and street smarts. And with treat smarts, we're looking at when you're purchasing treats for your trick-or-treaters, try to find something that's either low allergy potential, is safe, something that, again, 1 out of 13 children have a food allergy or food intolerance. So shopping for them is a mindful thing to do. You can use the Food Allergy Research Network or the Food Challenge Network and look for kinds of snacks that are less allergic. And this is where we talk about no eating while you're trick-or-treating. Bring all your snacks back.
Check it out first.
Check it out first. Let your parents check it.
Right.
If it's an unwrapped or something that's homemade, make sure it's safe before they eat it. So everything comes back. We don't want our children walking around the house eating. We don't want them walking around trick-or-treating eating either. It's just not as safe. So another thing to think about is a non-food snack. When you're purchasing trick-or-treats, a colored design pencil, seasonal pencil, those little notebooks, stickers,
glow sticks,
things that kids love that they can use for a long time that are safe but are a really fun treat as well.
Really great for children who have food allergies.
Exactly.
Right. All right, so moving on, what do? We've got the candy back home. We've gone through it. It's all seemingly safe.
Yes.
And now what? We got to dole it out, or at least try to dole it out and limit it to the kids, right? You've got a great tip. I like this token mentality that you were mentioning.
So I think with the parents set the rules with the children, saying you could have X number of pieces of candy per day, whether it's 5 or whatever you want to set. Each child gets 5 tickets on the refrigerator to start the day. When they want a piece of candy, they say, may I please have candy? They give up a ticket. When the tickets are gone, the candy is done for the day.
Right.
Children want to have, can I have 3 candies for breakfast? Sure, if you want. But in the afternoon, when your brother's having his candy and yours is gone, you'll learn a little ticket token economy that way.
Right. And when they're gone, you got to wait for the next day, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, the big question is whether a 3-year-old can comprehend that.
That's good luck with the 3-year-old.
Right. But it is a great opportunity to remind the kids about oral hygiene and brushing their teeth after eating all those sweets.
That's right. So that's where you can either brush after candy, brush after treats, but with looking at the kinds of time of day, always brush your teeth before they go to bed. But if you want to have that and say, well, at least rinse your mouth, oral hygiene is so important. Yeah,
and I guess you give us the okay as parents to sort of glean that candy so that the pot gets a little bit lower and lower.
Yes, it's 2 for every child, 1 for every parent.
Perfect. And what are some other tips that we can just talk to our kids about in general about healthy eating habits?
Healthy eating habits, again,
breaking it down to their level.
Breaking it down, yeah. So less processed food, the same basic things. Candy is a treat. It is a treat, but it is a treat. It's not an everyday event. It's not part of their, part of their nutrition. So we should think of it as a treat, whether it's birthday cake, birthday candy, Halloween candy. This is a special treat, treated as such. Now then we'll have, when that's done, again, with other treats, with Halloween, using pencils, the booklets and things. So candy is not always what we have to go to.
Right. It's interesting. They're so smart. My daughter, my 3-year-old now, she has taken a liking to saying, I want something sweet. I want something sweet.
Okay,
so
you say,
she knows.
we have apples, we have grapes.
Right.
And then she starts saying, I want candy, then
it's a little bit more specific. A little more challenging, too.
The other thing I'd like to mention is the idea of the street smarts. Certainly this time of year, we want to be real careful at Halloween with the evening traffic and it gets dusky. What we want to do is make sure that we have people aware of what's going on. I like families to plan their route so they know where they're going. So instead of the kids darting back and forth across the street to see their friends, that you have a route to go on. We want to make sure that there's see and be seen. We want the children to see where they're going, so their masks, costumes don't obstruct their view, so they're safe with their walking, but we also want them to be seen. So I'd like every person to have a flashlight, a glow stick, an LED sparkler, a flashing light, something like bicyclists use. Be as visible as possible. It's impossible to have too much safety and visibility as we go along. So if you plan your route and you have some other illumination, it usually goes very well.
Right. Thank you, Doctor. Thank you so much. Really, really important reminders.
Okay, thank you very much.
And I do love your token mentality.
Okay.
That's a great strategy.
You can
I'm
use
gonna
it for
steal that
anything.
one. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Erica.